Hello everybody, I'm Clotho the Barbarian, and welcome back to the Gaben Gauntlet, number 48, Child of Light. Tonight we continue our seemingly never-ending journey to beat all of my Steam games, of which the current total sits at 337. Actually, I do need... Actually, no, it's still 337 because I added 2, but took 2 away. I still have to mark the one I took away. I actually took off, so little list update. Hearts of Iron 4 has been removed from the list. It's been added to the restricted because a friend of mine had played it and he said there's no real like campaign or single player mode, so there's not really a definitive way to beat the game. It's just kind of one of those mass management style RPGs. So that one's been removed from the list. I've also removed Enter the Gungeon because I've played so much of it casually, I'm pretty much counting it as beaten it, previously beaten. So those 2 have been removed, but we did add 2 games from Mr. Real. Thank you, Real, for I hadn't added them to the list. Wizardry 6 and 7. So those have been added. So it equaled out. So anyway, let's continue on with Child of Light. Checking for DLC EU. They short on parts this week, so working 5-hour days rest of the week. Oh, not bad. What do you do, if you don't mind my asking, short on parts? If you don't feel like mentioning it in Twitch, I won't blame you. Oh, I'm back here. I thought it checkpointed me sooner. Nothing worth mentioning? Fair enough. I will not ask anymore. Just a temp job, but it's comfy. Hey man, sometimes comfy is best. Get this rat race, this trading zoo. It's the fairest, Margaret. I wish to woo. Any news about the vault? The vault is still under assault. Now to the currency rates today. Do not tell me the rates are floating away. Hello, sir. How fares your day? Why, it's coming along strong, just passing through. One might say so. Yeah, estimate's 13 hours, so not too long. What sort of instruction do you do? I educate Populi in the intricacies of trade anew. Oh, may I sit in too? I'm afraid such instruction would be wasted. On one without the ear, the nose, or tail for such things. But I would very much like to attend. The class is full. Fly away on those wings. Sir, I declare I will prove to you. I know the subtleties of trade. Give me a target. No teeth to grasp upon a deal. No smell for the market. Fine, the impossible do. Without any wishes, occulty, or spells bound. Take this apple. Through trade with Populi and Capilli, turn it into gold. Do not expect you to dazzle. You are no Populi. Now skedaddle. In the plains of forest, complete the trader's challenge bold by trading this apple. Return to him a piece of gold. I wonder if I just ate the apple. Once Mania begins, I wish to speculate in beachfront. This is like, I guess they're all kind of business-oriented folk. Maybe they're like the Ferengi, but in rat form. Although Ferengi were kind of vermin-like. Commodities are dropping white. Quick, catch commodities before they slide. Who wanted an apple? I'm trying to think if there's anybody who might have wanted an apple. There was a guy who wanted a candle or some sort of source of light. Oh, oops. I apologize for troubling you. Your help is required. Listen. Is it a dragon? Did it eat your children? I know it's a griffin. No, indeed, nothing expensive like that. I just purchased this house, you see. I want to clean it top to bottom. A few small creatures in the basement are stymieing me. If you could raise them, help a gentleman out, I'll earn you some clout. Door now unlocks lies. Go right on inside. Sure, let's go clear out his basement. Yeah, I was trying to remember if I had... I did have the water weapon equipped on her for a while, or the water oculi. Smoldering gash. Ow! Damn, those guys hurt. Kind of banking that he would attack Finn. That worked out better. That one has more damage on it anyway. Ooh. Good God, it's still alive. Oh nice, this passive triggered. Still alive. Thank you. Strength defense up. Get that MP up, good. Tumbled citrine. Oh, there's citrine too. Oh, Finn, nice to fight beside you. How adorable, a garden dwarf. Thank you kindly, miss. What's a garden dwarf? Must be the door to a garden. The door. I can make a... What does the citron do? Adds light damage to melee attacks. Oh, interesting. Increases attack bar by 10%. Menu is so bright. Yeah, it is a little bright. Light damage. Since we're in a fiery area, we'll just give her water. What's inside? Homicide. Ooh, the dodge. I should be healing him up. Oh, come now. Gotta be you're dead. Still not dead. Come on. Probably be wiser just to cast heal myself. Oh shit! He did! I wonder if I can revive him. Try to swap him out once he's down? Let's give her a try. pretty nice that her attack has a chance to petrify. Alright. Fins up. Okay, so he gets experience even though he's dead. And now he should at least be healed up, I would think. Okay, so that's good, so... How delightful, a carnival jester. Not yet, on my way to a circus nearby. And how strong you are. I bet you could raise a real lady high. Show me one, I'll make an attempt. He means try. Two for him. Lightning strike all, huzzah. Increases the power of all spells by 20%. Oh wow, we get that. The second rank of that with 2 more? Hell yes, we will get that. Two for you. Where are we going with you? Oh, that's right, I was continuing down this path. Yep. I'm not sure what to do with him. I'm going to hold on to his points for now. You are going to get counterattack. Give her that citron for now. I don't know if I can slow them enough. What? That thing could revive? Oh, are you kidding me? It's not often you see enemies in RPGs being able to revive the fallen. Interesting, Finn actually has more HP than Aurora right now. Probably because how I've been building her, but I did send her down the physical damage path first, so... Rough situation. It's fine. Speaking of... Oh, I see. Oh. Oh god, bullshit again. It's fine. We gotta kill everything down here, so it's not like we can avoid fights anyway. That's fine. There's him defend. Wow, defend really does cut a lot of the damage out. It's almost like a 60% reduction. Just kill the thing. Good HP up, strength up, defense up. That's the last one. Let's have some fun. How goes to the basement? Is it clean? Sir, it is indeed. But you told us a fib. We found it infested with dark creatures. My, how expensive. Beforehand we set the price, fortunately. We did? Did I sign a contract? No, you did not. Then to quote my father's banker, Monsieur Mustache, that is a whole lot of rot. I see you're a business cloud. Fine, I'll see what I have lying about. Jotun! What is up? Magic Stardust. And Lammer was up. This little side quest got us some stats. And a few level ups, I suppose. into the market. I guess we're just traveling through this town. Oh, how pretty. Yo, Swoogie coming in with that host. Thank you so much, buddy. How you doing tonight? Pardon me, sir, the way up, can you tell me? Looking up is silly. In this economy. We have more important worries plenty. Our poor vault might as well be empty. Yo, Kunk Juice. Gigantic vermin? How distasteful. Barbarian. Swoogie coming in with that 16 months. Oh, thank you so much, Swoogie. You are now the mightiest of barbarians. Thank you so much, Swoogie, for your continued support. Legend. What were you up to tonight? Was it poker night? Speedruns? Zelda? What were you up to? Poker, how'd you do? It seems like you've been doing pretty well recently. Goddamn cards, Rip. Ah. You wish to reach the temple high above, presumably? I will present you with a locomotion opportunity. Allow me to accompany you on this venture. I believe it will pay off handsomely. Got donked at 8 out of 323. That doesn't sound too bad. 8 out of 323 people. I assume you at least got something. Or is it? I assume I don't know if you get prizes for top 10. I don't know what the particular site you use does for tournaments. Lead on to the promontory. Wasn't first. Fair. That's fair. That mouse comes near me. I shall crush him like a daisy. About 60-ish? Oh, Robert joined the party. Should have been 600. Rip. What do you pay to enter the tournament? Like, what did it cost you to enter the tournament aside from time? No bridge far and wide do I see. Oh, Magna, can you help me? I see no one near. Me neither. Where are you, dear? But you're a pleb? Hey man, sometimes it's just the luck of the cards. Yo, Psycho Sheep. I'm not really much of a poker aficionado. I know how to play, but I'm nowhere, anywhere near, like, particularly great at poker. I tend to play a little too risky. I don't play as smart as I should. Depending on the day and how fruity I'm feeling. That's not bad. So you still, I mean, I'll assume at least middle of the road, you probably dunked in like 10 or 20 bucks into this, so it still came out ahead. Run, the mountain is alive! Little visitors, do not go. Can I get you anything? I have water, fresh from an ice flow. Thank you kindly, but no. Aren't you charming? Call me Magna. Magna, please, the temple, the clouds we seek. Is that all? Let me shake off my doom. Ah, that's taken the wind out of me. I desperately need to rest. Something's wrong with my heart, you see. Sweetheart, truth is, I'm not at my best. Magna, we seek to go inside, to access the vault of Bulmus Populi. Always so busy, are you, Robert? Alright, take care. Goodbye. Let's see what this guy's about. Defense, magic defense, high crit chance compared to everyone else. High crit and dodge chance. He's got the highest crit chance, the highest dodge chance. He's also the fastest. Lowest magic defense. Middle tier, kind of low regular defense. I'm just comparing his stats to everyone else. And he has my second highest strength value. So he should hit pretty well. Oh, he does learn some magic too. Antidote. Double hit. Shoot an arrow, target dark creature. Target dies. A follow-up attack is then executed. Double hit sounds good. Antidote. I don't really care too much about the antidote. What is this way? Antidote all. Hinder. Shoot a magic arrow to reduce the target creature's speed. What about this way? Shoot arrow. That sounds... I think we're going to want that at least. Is this a passive? No. It's a skill. That actually costs MP. Defend. Sure shot. It's a passive increased crit chance. Anywhere that acts, which branch actually increases his damage? Straight to... I'm trying to decide which branch, how to spend my points with this guy. I'm gonna do all... This is more like stat stuff. Double hit could be good if I'm sure the target will die. So let's go this way. And restores. And he has a bit of a heal, so he could be kind of damagey and supporty, which is good. Who else has a point? We'll continue down this path with her. Alright. Little dude needs some oculi. What can we give him? Give him extra evasion. Probably be to his benefit. Actually, we can craft him a good one of those. Defending for one turn. Sure. Put some lightning on his attacks. There we go. Alright. Moving on. Going into the mountain's mouth. Hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, by the way. We'll wish Swiggy better luck on his next poker adventure. Have you played poker for a long time, Swiggy, assuming you're still here? I think I remember you mentioning that that was like all you did when you worked when you actually had like your 9 to 5 job. Online you played poker. This is Steam. You can use controller or keyboard. I'm choosing to use a controller just because I prefer the feel of the controller. 15 years or so, my. Remind me not to play poker with Swoogie, or at least not with any large amount of money, because I will most certainly lose. Usually what ends up happening is I usually start losing, and then my only goal becomes just to knock out one person before I go out in a blaze of glory. Yo, what up, Dankbucks? Tens of Ks for hours in casinos and online. Damn. Hopefully gain, not some gains at least. We have a friendly game on Friday set up by Magus. Nice. Maybe I'll have to actually join you all one day. And only lose a little bit. That would be pretty cool, a Brothers and Moon Bros poker night. Robert, why is it you live upon a giant? A popularly traveling traders we. Magna moved us from place to place. Tens of K's up over a lifetime? Hell yeah, dude. Okay, so don't play against Swoogie, but take Swoogie with you to the casino is the lesson we've all learned today. I think some of them are gambling pros? Golly. Apparently I chose the wrong skill set in my life. Maybe I should have been a professional gambler. Although that could, I imagine that's high risk, high reward. Gengar worked at a casino forever? Damn. I'll bet he's got some stories. Lord High also until the new Queen Umbra came to dwell, and night in Magna fell. Exercise her cobweb at heart and its spinners four. They all talk in rhyme in this game, so it can be a little tricky to read. Then Magna will carry you to the temple's high shore. Whoa. Ah. This is all fire stuff. Onward, the spiders await. Please, Aurora, don't use me as bait. A heart fashioned out of crystal, 3 cobwebs spun, therefore loved little. And it hurts to say goodbye. Good crit. It's got an interesting combat system. You can use your fairy buddy there to heal and slow the enemy's like attack bar. And if you have an action within the cast part of the bar, you can interrupt it and send them back further into their action by attacking that target while they're within the cast range, unless they've defended. It's kind of similar to, like, if you ever played Grandia, it's a kind of a similar battle system. Where'd you learn to fight? Have you been into a business meeting? That kind of combat is light. This kind of combat is light. And you can interact with the world in various ways with your little sprite buddy. You can open chests, heal yourself out of combat, heal yourself in combat. confession. Defense Stardust. These are just items you can use to give yourself permanent stats. I've been using them all on my main character just because it seems to make sense to do that. That looks like an optional dungeon. Let's try out our new guy. I don't know if it makes a difference where I'm positioned. There doesn't seem to be like a front row or a back row mechanic at all in this game. It hits pretty good. See, when he said interrupted there. Let's see. Oh, this rain of arrows. Oh, we can actually hit everybody. Wow, see, now I got interrupted. Ouch. It is, it's beautifully made. Like, the art style is amazing. Oh shit, let's be able to get that off. So I can... If I think I can kill him, then... Wow. Yeah, it's definitely a little puppet-like, I can see what you mean. It almost has kind of like a paper art kind of quality to it. It also has a lot of like friendly little nice-to-haves in the game, like just because the party member wasn't out in front center, they still get EXP, characters still get EXP if they're dead. You could swap on the fly without penalty. It's pretty nice. And it has a lot of strategy in it with the way that time bar works. You really got to plan out your attacks well to maximize everything. Let's see what's in here. Typically these kind of doors are like optional areas. But you might be able to get something good out of it. Oh. Now these rubies that I'm getting, they're oculi. They're basically gems you can craft. They're kind of like, they'll give you like bonus stats and abilities, and you can merge and combine them to get bigger and better stats. Yeah, all the dialogue in the game is spoken in a rhyming fashion. Ah, Strength Stardust, that's a good one. Watch this game be an absolute dick to me and, like, take away my main character for a while after I pumped all these extra stats into her. It's Lemmy Winks. The vault, here we go. Aurora, no. Please, help me break the vault's enchantment. Oh, for your own career advancement? No, yes, my future depends on it. You lie. The truth you want? Do it all for Margaret. Her portrait is beyond compare, with checkered locks of dusky hair, with velvet skin and eyes that reflect my stare. From smoky head to dainted paw, you will not get a bulbous as fair as Margaret. If we the vault reclaim, I surely will receive fame, alongside a promotion. And Margaret will seek me with devotion. Lemmy winks.
Journeyed a distance far and fast.
Oh, he left my party?
Out of a gay man's ass. The road ahead is filled with danger and fright, but push onward, Lemmy winks with all of your might. The Sparrow Prince lies somewhere way up ahead. Don't look back, Lemmy winks, or you'll soon be dead. Lemmy winks, the time is growing late. Slow down now and seal your fate. Take the magic helmet torch to help you light the way. There's still a lot of ground to cross inside the man so gay. Ahead of you lies adventure, and your strength still lies within. Freedom from the axe of doom is the treasure you will win. Lemmy Winks has made it out, the tale is nearly through.
We did it, Lemmy Winks. We opened the door.
The Gerbil King has more adventures to go on. Fly away to faraway lands and to the setting sun. There's still so many enemies and battles yet to fight. For Lemmy Winks, the Gerbil King, to be told another night. Lemmy Winks, 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 Gerbil King.
What is this game? Why haven't you played it? I don't know. Why haven't you played it? You should play it. I recommend you play it. Hey, he's back! We got Lemmy Winks back. Oh no, wait. Go back. I guess, I know, it's kind of random. Removed him from the party, I guess, because he had the, I don't know. That seemed kind of silly. I wonder if I have to, like, do I have to, like, re-equip him or anything, do I? No, he still got his equipment. I'm not sure what the point of taking him out of the party was, but okay, game. Lemmy Winks. Gerbil King. Oh, hi. Get him, Lemmy Winks. Whew. That was a good hit, Lemmy Winks. Good job, buddy. Ow. Oh, Lemmy Winks with the doge. So like this one, we could slow his progression along the bar with our little fairy buddy. So that way we go first. Damn, Lemmiwinks kicks ass. I think everybody's gonna get a level on this one. Ooh, that 4 strength up. 10 defense, 10 magic defense. Ooh, that's a good level up. I don't know if the level ups are, if the stat gains are random at all, or if they're preset. I have no idea. Yep. Hey, if he can survive a gay man's ass, he can survive anything. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lemmiwinks, Gerbo King. Gotcha. See, like now I could just swap on the fly and use his abilities. Yeah, but with the swapping, quick swapping like that, it's really like you almost have instant access to anyone you could need, though. Yeah, these guys get good experience. Love the bow and arrows get up. Excited to fight by your side. Likewise, you with the circus that just passed. You with the circus that just passed through. Look, foes to battle. The circus could wait. Outdoors. You mean outside? The clown guy always messes up the rhyme, and Igniculus has to come in and fix it. Oh. Heal up. Let's try that again. Wow, that did jack shit. Let's get Lemmiwinks back in here. We'll probably have to defend. If you're pretty certain that you're going to get interrupted, then the best thing to do is defend. Wow, he actually got his... defend again. Oh, the dodges. Let me winks. You're a pro. Good. Get some wishes. Those plants down at the bottom, the wishes are what replenish my light meter for my fairy, so I can actually use his abilities. Probably want to defend with him too. Oh. Wrecked. Level ups for everybody. That guy's very tanky, he doesn't really do a whole lot. He doesn't. He's the only guy I have that has a revive spell, though. So in a pinch, he could be very valuable. So more spiders. That makes 2. This web is thick like glue. Oh, that's a big spider in there. Looks like there's one more web to be dealt with. This is back the original way, but I didn't explore to the left. No, it's just a chest. You know, I never really looked at the... Whoa, 16 skills available? Damn. Everybody's leveling up so fast. Petrify. Four for you. I don't know if it's really worth going that way. Instead, I think we'll go ailment protection, perhaps? Ailment protection all. Yeah, let's go that way. But using a lot of water spells, so we'll go ahead and travel down the water spell path. 3 for you. Just want to get that strength up. This way has the most strength up, so I think we'll go that way. I guess. I don't know. Don't really care about the hinder so much. Stanzas of all allies. That could be useful. Uh-oh, little buggers squeaking. This gives me an extra crit chance path, so let's go this way. 2 for you. I completely forgot what I wanted to check. Oh well. Let's move this way. Oh, he just turned around. Jerk. quick. That's fine. Should be able to get the attack on. 2 strength. I don't think I've yet to use a potion in combat. I'm sure we'll get to that point eventually, but haven't had to yet. Ah, there's the last one. Yo, Fiddle is up. Alright. Still alive? There we go. Oh, we were just flying up levels. I don't remember taking note of what level Lemmywinks was when we got him. It's always good to check the level of a new character, because I think the game kind of assumes that's about the level you should be by the time you get that character. How old is he? 24. It's a little so we're probably like a level or 2 on average higher than we should be, which is fine. It's not like super overpowered or anything. So Spider, come out and face us on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we sure showed him. Your time is up, little girl. Wait and see. Boss time. Oh, countering interruption, oh boy. I'd be wise to get my lady in here to add some buffs to my own guys. Shit. not good. Let's try that again. Can I get an action off? Oh god. Just don't. God fucking damn it. Stop attacking her. Alright, that's fine. She'll get her attack off, but... Alright, let's just try to focus on killing the ads first, and then deal with whatever. Alright. Let's get Finn in here. Actually, no. Get Robert, just attack all. Thank God. Alright, now that the ads are gone, this should be a little easier, I hope. Eesh. Okay. I'm curious if the buff lasts on everybody, like everybody, or just whoever's active at the moment. Let's get Finn in here. Getting weak. Almost got him. Oh, you jerk. You little jerk. So he's out of MP, so let's get Bella in. I'll do a cure on her. Of course. Of course. Alright, Rubella, I think you've done good. Let's get Robert back in here for some good damage. Gotta be close to damage. Just got it. Land your wings. Triple P. He's gonna get that one off, that's fine. Thank you. Good shit. A little bit of everything from Mr. Lemmywinks. I hope he stays with me. He's awesome. On some Dodge Stardust. We've saved you, Mountain. Magna's blood flows strong, and hopefully for long. Bolumus Populi, hark! Magna's heart beats free of the dark, and I have saved our enterprise. The vault lies open, rid of the Queen's mark. Princess? Aurora, please, sir. Thank you, on behalf of Bolmus, on the Bolus Aurora. With our capital liquid once more, our market shall roar across the garden plains of Lemuria. Your charity inspires me. It was noble what you did, Aurora. I love you too, Nora. Robert, you have the promotion down pat. Oh, did you hear that? Margaret. Your smile is like the winds of trade. Your voice is shrill like market bells. Magna is healed, the vault is saved. All for the paw of thine. Fairest Margaret, will you be mine? I am not a venture or market stall. Robert, you do not know me at all. Oh, Robert. Margaret, wait. My heart is vain. All hope is lost. Poor Lemmywinks. Perhaps this flute will ease your cost. Da, da, da. Lemmywinks. Such a nice song. The pain is not nearly as strong. Goodbye, my friend. My path home I must set. Bomus Papuli, thank you. I will return the debt. We will not forget. Speak with Magna below the town, Papuli, to rise up to the temple high. If only love was governed like the markets. I am aware these matters are quite delicate, but father often terrorized his banker. Monsieur Mustache, his investments ran a major deficit. True, the market can be unpredictable, if you do not know it. Wait, Monsieur Mustache? That was his name? Keep quiet if you are introduced, or he is liable to throw a fit. His mustache requires more wax than the candle's tall and fat. And once unfurled, it curls up and up, around like hat, or around his hat. So father and I dubbed him that. Robert's staying with me, right? Oh, good. So we have a lot of oculi we can craft with. Oh. I was hoping it would show me more of the recipes, but oh well. Get that back on her. Good. Moving on then. What a cool little town, filled with awesome rat people. How fares your disposition? My dear, I feel young again. My heart is simply divine. Free by rampart, no chest pain, I'll raise you high in the sky. Then I prepare to zoom. Those little darlings on my shoulder have a trade route to resume. Ah, he was the giant I saw in the background earlier. I feel like we could have just flown there. Thank you, Magna, for that unusual ride. For bringing us up to the skies. Robert, much luck on the routes of trade. Wait, Aurora, I must join your enterprise. If I secure new markets yet unfound, Margaret is sure to come around. Oh, Robert. Oh, Lemmywinks. Welcome to our cavalry. Don't anticipate anything but bankruptcy. Duke and Duchess. Critical hit. Dang, that thing's got some tough defense. Might bring in Finn for this guy. Does he always counter the physical attack? Or is it just chance? Yeah, whatever. Gosh. Great. Get some more wishes. There we go. Oh, up crit chance, excellent. I think somebody was close to getting a really good skill. Oh, it was upgrade of tumble, good. Oh yeah, he gets extra crit chance now, excellent. Go ahead and fight a few extra fights, just to keep up with our levels. Even though he's fire resistant, I wanted to make sure to just hit him anyway, just for the interruption. Really? That did not kill him. Oh, shoot. Don't want to touch that. Get Robert back in here. Finn would have been just fine. Just I have his all lightning damage spell, but Robert will do just as well. I should have swapped out Aurora for Robert instead of Finn. It's not gonna make it no matter what. Damn you. If I didn't know better, I'd say the thing was actually aware of the things that it targets. That AI actually, enemy AI actually seems pretty good. They seem pretty good at knowing, like, picking targets well. It doesn't feel like RNG anyway. I know it's like 50-50 technically, but it doesn't feel like it. Two strength. The strength's coming from Robert. Oh. I didn't even see that confession. I was just flying wildly. Maybe it is just RNG, because if it was really intelligent, it would have still attacked Lemmywinks. got him. Actions completed. Guardians of Lemuria. Sure. I guess somebody hit 30 or something. I want to see just the damage comparison to... It's actually about the same. Except that technically it's more because it's doing it to everybody. Wow, that double dodge. Bullshit. I don't know if it's just how the game seems to go, but we seem to be hitting a lot of fire enemies lately. So that's why Finn's going down the water tree right now, trying to learn some more water spells. %, counterattack chance. I wonder if you can counterattack a counterattack. Another jester. Hello. Oh, it's the traveling circus. Melancholy jester, why do you cry? For the lost light, the eternal dread, the empty rooms that house the dead, the empty people that house the living, the end of this circus unforgiving. Damn. For the old man who could barely walk, for the young child who can hardly talk. For you and for I, that is why I cry. Damn, that's deep. See that refuse over there? The circus left me in despair. Why, you may ask, honey? Because, quoth them, I wasn't funny. My sister I had intended to invite. Instead, I intended to end it all this night. Damn. Stop, Tristis, I am here. Rubella, do my eyes deceive this bliss? Tristis, come, forget the circus. But our dreams bank on this. Me, a comedian extraordinaire, you, Lemuria's premier vocalist. The little lady here, Aurora, escorted me on a grand adventure. Truly, as jesters, neither of us is any good. But as warriors, we have a crackerjack joint. Venture. We might take on the dark. With our acrobatics, flexibility, and healing prowess? Doubtless. Then Aurora, count us in. Oh. Tristis has joined the party. We've got quite a bigger party than I was ever really expecting to have. Only 9 points to spend, really? That's all you're going to give me? What level is it? 26. Alright, so what kind of character are you? Wow. Holy crap, that's a super high defensive stat. 181? That's like... is the highest defense of anybody, and not the highest magic defense, but still very high on the defense. Very low magic. Okay crit, okay really good dodge, good speed. Below average strength. I mean, she's got some good spells. Ultimate armor. Target ally suffers 20% less damage from physical and magical attacks for 5 turns. That's pretty nice. Extend spells. Adds 2 turns to each spell's duration. Passive skill. Oh, it's passive. Oh. So her stat stuff and boosts will last much longer. Alright, interesting. I was starting to think this character might be useless, but it does have its use. Haste. Haste all. Stuff will have ultimate armor. Ultimate armor sounds pretty nice. Well, that one's right there, so we can go ahead and just grab that, just for the sake of it. We'll kind of do what I don't normally do, just kind of delve a little bit into each, and then maybe we'll go try and get these spell extensions. And rank 2 tumbles that way as well, so... And you need some oculi. Excuse me. Give her that. Give you the fire. Also give you some fire resistance. Although if I'm facing fire enemies, I'm probably not going to have... No, I don't know. I don't know yet. If you use magical damage at 20% of HP, that doesn't really help you. You don't really deal magical damage, it seems. Maxing out your MP would probably be good. Okay. The Acolyte don't seem critical. The most important ones seem to be the attack one, at least. After that, it's kind of whatever. What about High and Low, the Lady of the Sky? Why is he yelling at me about leaving? Correct. Well, I made sure to kill that guy because he can actually revive the other one. Oh, and the counter. There you go. Very nice. Quick chance up. Like it. Fair light, are you a spirit? Hey, watch it. I'm warm and bright. What a sad sight. In the darkest night, one little light makes me weep. Good grief. Yo, Lucky, how you doing, buddy? Dude, how about... So, I stopped watching the game after the second period, because it's just a complete fucking blowout. What was the final score? Seven nothing. Damn. God damn. Well, that was quite the... So that was quite the start to this season, I must say. The bar is open? Your bar is open? Dude, awesome. I'm going to have to try and make a trip out to come to it. I don't care what's going on. One day I'm just going to drive out there and be like... I'll tell my wife, like, honey, I just need to go somewhere for the day and get a beer. Like, you know, we have beer in town. Like, no. I need a beer at a very specific bar. Feel free to shout out in Discord and chat and hit me up on Twitter with your bar location now that it's open. I just need a fried chicken sandwich. That's amazing. Maybe kill it, still busy as heck. I'd love to come down and bring you food and say hey, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I saw that coming. Devastation. God damn, how she's got so much HP. I think she has the most HP of anybody. Well, it's good. I'm so glad your business is doing well. It's always happy to hear. I know that restaurant market and like bar market can be very difficult, so it's so good to hear you succeeding. And Lucky Charms, thank you for that resub, dude. 2 months in a row, you, Lucky Charms, are now the mightiest of barbarians. Thank you so much for your continued support. And BTB as well. How are you doing tonight? Nice to march beside you. I hope I'm not prying, but why tears drawn on your face? To impart the humor of life. Oh, I don't get it. Exactly, right? Ugh. Face me, foul beast. We are not afraid of you, not in the least. We're in a damage calculator spreadsheet the last few days. Oh, awesome. Oh shit, what the hell is this? I just defend this round. Probably not gonna get my attack off, so let's just defend. Get the next round of attacks. Use Excel, OpenOffice is the same thing, only not garbage. I know, OpenOffice is awesome, or Google Spreadsheets, or it's like, why would you pay for an Excel program nowadays? You don't need to. There's no reason. Figures they all just buffed. Alright. Hopefully we can get this off. There we go. Vulnerable to light. Countering physical attack, okay. Let me get... Zeros in the bar, only use Mac and have Excel, and I did all my food cost inventories. Oh wow, they're so confused. Like, it's amazing how do I word this? Some people don't research alternative solutions to problems. That critical dodge. People, especially seems like with software, people get comfortable with their solutions that they have and they don't ever try anything else. Just the same reason why Internet Explorer is even still a thing, is because people have gotten comfortable with Internet Explorer and they just don't want to change. I guess that's just human nature being change resistant, so maybe it's just humanity being humanity. Defend this one. I just need to kill the ads and then we can get someone else in here to help. Terrible at refining them. Yeah. There we go. Alright. It's kind of like the company that I work for. I feel like they've stopped innovating on their own and now they just buy up any company with any amount of innovation. Am I liking the game so far? Yes, I am, very much. Countering the interruption. Good hit. Let's get Tristis out here, give her a try. Him, her, whatever. bought out horses. Yeah, pretty much. Revive? Oh shit. Get that crap out of here. There's almost no reason to heal the other character. Well, no, there is, but you could just swap them out a character when you need to instead of healing them. It's definitely a good strat. Should be almost dead. Nice. That's magic. Tristan has some interesting abilities. I don't know if I'm going to use her that often. Maybe if she has really good defensive stats though, so maybe if like a boss fight I suspect a really big attack incoming, just swap out my tankiest characters and just hold on to my butt. This is all. That's pretty nice. Oh, it actually has a tumble all move. Good. Moving on. Roar, my daughter. Father? What? Basin, grant me sight. Show me his plight. Your Grace, the dam has torn asunder. The farm's all under the current. Water rises by the minute. Please advise me, your humble servant. Well, that doesn't sound too good. No, our father is dying. The dam has burst, floodwaters are rising. We're nearly home. There, no crying. Yo, Backlight, coming in with a 13-month sub. Congratulations on your teenage sub year. Thank you so much, Backlight. I guess it should be sub month. Thank you so much, you, Backlight. You're now the mightiest of barbarians. Thank you so much, Backlight. Swing your axe proudly. Oh, there's chest. My goodness, we are here at last. Aurora, it is time to say goodbye. Be fast. Oh, well, obviously this isn't the end of the game. There's a 13-hour estimate in the game. I know this is not the end. Oh, Aurora, search the sky, because I don't see the highest of high. Nicholas, goodbye. I will miss you. This is like the end of Wizard of Oz. I will miss you too. You're so good-hearted, charitable Aurora. But some people are different from you. No matter what you say or do, nothing will ever get through. Boy, ain't that the truth. It doesn't mean they're bad, it just means they're different. No matter what you do sometimes, you just can't change people. It's an amazing anomaly how there are so many different kinds of people in the world. It's a good thing. And then you get variety and you get different people thinking different ways. And most of the time that's good. And then sometimes you end up with a country where we have both NASA and flat earthers existing on the same country. And then you're just confused, and it's like, how did those two even happen at the same time in history? I don't know. Life is too short to be accommodating. You no longer have to roam, Aurora. Go on through. This is the magic mirror home. I shall follow you. How does she know this? If only it was the most confusing thing about the USA. Yeah. 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 Nora, where are we? Follow me. I suddenly don't trust Nora. I think she's going to betray me. I think she's bad. Searching for shit. Stepmother, Cordelia, fair sister, and a random monster. Aurora, what a surprise. Where am I? Where's father? Resting his eyes. Hold her. Oh shit. What are you doing? Family first, now and forever. I'm sorry, Aurora. We are not together. Sister, Nora. Knox is my real name. Oh shit. You I admire, but you are not family. Through my blood, I am royalty. I am Umbra the Queen. That lowly marriage to your father was a fantasy. This is blasphemy. Rude creature, I will stop the breath in your throat. And for your father, such agony. Those arms you cling to bone shall be. Those arms you cling to bone shall be? It's a weird sentence. That is what comes of a weak family. I am the rightful ruler of Lemuria. You are my enemy's daughter. Damn. What has my father done? Who? That old squatter? You do not know. Your mother banished mine from Lemuria long ago. My mother, she hadn't that power. That witch, we laid her low. Damn, she changed quick. Ha, the fallen queen of Lemuria was my foe. And therefore you, her daughter, have to go. Oh, she's someone else. Okay, I thought that was... Damn! Oh. She's a Jedi, she's a Sith Lord. She's using her Jedi lightning on me. What? A protection spell? In her false crown it lies. Guard, to the tower with her until she dies. In the meantime, her torture, I advise. Yoda uses lightning like that as a ghost. Maybe it's a neutral power? Maybe. Wait, what? When did Yoda use Force Lightning as a ghost? Someday, when you are ready. You just want to stay with you, Father? Oh, wait. Princess, perhaps one day you shall be queen. Who must sojourn her subject. Oh, I haven't seen Last Jedi yet. That would explain it. Bring down the hut with the books. Okay. The one, I figure, is the one Star Wars movie I haven't seen. I have it in my eye. Skip, 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 skip. Mama, Mama, come see. Aurora, where are you, Aurora? Right here. I know, I've been watching other things on Netflix. I'm currently working through Twin Peaks on Netflix. I just watched, it was that anime movie, Alice and the Witch's Flower? Or Mary and the Witch's Flower. Really good. It wasn't done by Ghibli, but you could tell it was heavily inspired by Ghibli. It was very good. Very creative. Guardians of Luria, hear my plea. Protect my daughter from the hand that poisoned me. Oh, thank God you're still here, Real. Have you watched BoJack Horseman? I've heard BoJack is good. The last episode of Twin Peaks was really weird. It was really weird. I know the whole series is kind of weird. The spell I cast upon my death and seal it with my final breath. Like, I'm not particularly... I'm enjoying the series, don't get me wrong. It's an awesome series, I'm having fun with it. But a couple of the characters' side stories, like some of the side characters, they keep focusing on them a little too much, and I'm just like, why? Like Nadine, I don't care about Nadine. It was hilarious watching her like throw a quarterback halfway across the field, which was so random. You don't know weird yet, fair enough. So she just picked up the quarterback and just like, whew, during her cheerleading tryouts. It's like, what? What even? But I'm sorry if you haven't seen Twin Peaks. I'm just theorizing right now. So I think Bob was dispelled from, what's his name? And, Leland's dead. Yeah, from Leland. Leland's dead, and Bob got expelled from him. Was wandering the forest. My guess is that Bob is now going to inhabit the body of, the dude in the wheelchair. Because he just moved. Like, the end of the last episode, he did, like, his wheelchair moved a little bit. And he's like, oh my God, he moved. So I'm guessing Bob is going to, like, go into him somehow, is my guess. Now, like, the general or colonel or whatever, he went missing in the woods. We found out that now, like, the people who own One-Eyed Jacks is coming at... they're, like, trying to swindle the FBI guy. Names are, like, escaping me right now, because my brain is just, like, fried. But it's like, they keep cutting back to, they keep adding Nadine to somewhere in every episode. I don't care about Nadine. I don't particularly care about Bobby and that group. I'm just like, Bobby's an interesting character, but I don't really care about his story arc, at least not yet. I might later, but right now I'm just like, why? Oh yeah, it was funny watching her throw the quarterback across the field, but her story's kind of pointless right now. Maybe she redeems herself later, but it always just feels like a filler time whenever they cut to a Nadine story. I don't know. It just feels like it's there. It has absolutely nothing to do with the main story. It just kind of shows up, Nadine time, and goes away. I heard it played, my lady, the Queen of Light. These three is just wild? Alright, fair enough. You are her child who fights the dark. You will stop the fiendish night. How can I? A little girl who has lost her way. I simply want to go home. Cowards, is that what your mother would say? If she were alive today, you have to leave your castle. To face the world on your own. For what it truly is, to find your real home. If I aid you, swear to me, you will the darkness fight, to save our land and people, our light. I swear it. Now be strong, get ready for battle. I will free you from your shackle. Well, thanks, buddy. Nope. Oh, he joined my party. Oingus? Wait. Gus, we'll just call him Gus, has joined the party. Ongus. Highest of the high. What's his stats like? Pretty high strength and defense. Magic is very weak. High crit rate. Slow speed. So he's definitely more like a physical damage dealer, tanky kind of guy. Armor to Titan. So 30% less damage when hit by a physical attack for 3 turns. Kiss of Death. 10% chance to instantly kill any dark creature. Passive skill. Just 10% chance to insta-gib a dark creature. That sounds pretty good. Quake. Destructive charge at a targeted dark creature requires 2 turns on the timeline to execute. Damn. How does that work? 50% chance of pushing a targeted creature back on the timeline by 30%. So this is more the defensive tree. Taunt. Attract all dark creatures' attacks for 4 turns. So this is more like the tanky build. Really? What's the new Humble Bundle? I have not seen it. I had like every time I get like an email from Humble Bundle, I have to like yell at myself like, no, do not buy another bundle. You have too many games to play. But do tell me, what's the new bundle? let's take a gander. I own most of them. Well, let's see what it is. Which one is it? The positivity one? I have Bundle Fever. Yes, I do. Let's see. Wapu, Simulacra, Subsurface Circular, Nuclear Throne, Momodora, Lisa, Soma. Momodora. It's tempting just to buy it for Momodora. I heard Nuclear Throw is good. I already have Lisa. I don't have Soma. I have no idea what Wapu, Simulacra, and Subsurface Circular are. It's overwhelmingly positive. Of course, they might still add more games to it. I'll keep an eye on it. Remind me about it. If they add some more games to it, and I might check it out. The only one really tempting me was Momodora. Alright, so how do we want to spend these points? Go the attack route. Armor of the Titans, damage reduction, and a chance to instantly kill. I might go this route, because this just sounds pretty cool. Chance to instantly kill things. This one has pushing, but this one has, I don't know, this one sounds pretty good too. This one has taunt, but also has health. It does have a lot of strength upgrades. It does have an attack all. So maybe we'll go, what is that, 6 to get the 10% instant kill. And Armor of Titans, and then put the rest into this tree. Yeah. Alright. He needs Oculi. Alright. Craft that into a bigger amethyst. Just give some max HP, I guess. Yeah. The only reason I'm not too like super hyped for Soma, and the only reason is because I've previously watched a playthrough of it. So I kind of know what's gonna happen. I already know kind of about the game. Granted, that was a few years ago I watched that playthrough, but I think I watched it when Soma came out, actually. I tend to do that with games of the horror genre, or horror-type games. I don't usually enjoy playing a lot of horror games, because I find their mechanics But some of them have good storylines, and I'll watch a playthrough of it just to get the story out of it. That's right, I don't have my fairy right now. Just walking sim with spooks. Yeah. I think I have to have the fairy to grab that. Oh. I guess I have to be careful right now, because I don't have my fairy. Yeah, it's made by the same people who did Amnesia. So it definitely is Amnesia-esque, because it's made by the same people. Yes, his name is Alexander. He's doing very well. Actually, well, no, he is doing very well. But now that you mention it, it looks like he's squirming a bit. It looks like he might be due to wake up soon. But he's doing very well. Yeah, it might have been. It would have been a pretty cool movie. It's funny how there's some games like that. There are just some games that probably would be better off movies, and some movies that would probably be better off games. See, there's nothing Battle Royales from stage movies. Oh, jeez. Why is the thing's defense so high? Use a spell on it. Deadly Bork. Yeah. How about that? I mean, Christ, they even have a PUBG on your phone now. Probably runs better than the PC version of it. Yeah, but you can, like, hot swap. Well, now I only got one party member with me right now because we had a bit of a story collapse. But, I had, like, 5 or 6 people. But you could when it's your turn, you can instantly swap to any of your other party members. And you could swap out Aurora, too. You don't have to have Aurora in your party. Or at least in your active party. Damn. What a monstrous machine. I cannot operate the gears. Like you, I am a prisoner of the night, bound to serve for my remaining years. We require light if only Iniculus was here. Iniculus? My dear friend, the Firefly. Search the cell near. More prisoners from the Moon Temple high. Chunk. Oh, everyone's here. You're back! Oh, there's the rest of my party members. Yay. Hey, Nicholas, thank goodness. You came back. I apologize for cruelly leaving you. Let's get back on track. Aurora, are you a ghost? Most definitely not. Hooray, I tried to be brave, but your sister, she threw us in the dark to rot. Stand tall with us, Finn. The sister, she is not. Yay. Let me winks, I mean Robert. Aurora, you changed your plan? A faulty investment was made, but enough. Robert, I am delighted to see you again. My stock just shot up. Little lady, what a disappearing act. Hats off to you. Ready to take this show on the road? Vehemently, prepare for Battle 2. What a happy turn of events. Do my ears deceive me? My happiness will not last, believe me. If only we could engrave it for posterity. Alright, got everybody back. Okay, now I can open up this stuff. How do we our exit gain? First, unfurl the spool of chain. Yes, free us from this plight. Ready to shine my light? Sure, one moment. I'm just gonna go back and get some stuff. Oops. I missed that one. What an ugly sound. Ears need to be unbound. Princess, down we go. Not a moment to lose. Propulscum? Prisoners to abuse. What are the risks? Will we get caught? Run, we have to get out of here. Trot. Sounds like a boss on the way. Yeah, so I can instantly switch to anybody I want, so here I'll probably grab Robert. And I can use my Firefly to slow down their turn, because if you attack them when their turn is within that cast, that little red part of the bar, you can interrupt them and send them back so that their turn takes longer. brings a Papuli trader here. Far more than the open market strife. Love of a fair, bulbous maid named Margaret, who I plan to impress and hope will be my wife. Such tragedy looms on the horizon, nearly in sight. And you still dare to love. Exquisite. You realize that we're all doomed, right? Damn! This guy sounds like David. Good old David B. Just barely beat him to it. Crit chance up. Why is he getting magic up? He doesn't use magic for anything. Isn't this swell, Tristus? We're in the same troop. In battle, I suppose our act will be sharpened. You always make me laugh. My only fan, thanks to you. I'm not disheartened. Crepuscum holds the moon near on the bridge's top. Join us not? Princess, my name is Oingus. The Catagina, my clan. Soldiers, we are the best. We strike with Jupiter's lightning when we are put to the test. Once the darkness fell, sword and spear we raised to the sky. The night, we arrived in a chariot, flaming serpents on our side. I just realized I probably have to put the Oculuses back on everybody. No one could us fly. A clan to the top of the tower drew. The highest of the high. Metal grew faint in the twilight. We were destined to die. The night took the tower. Condemned our sentence she was to carry out. Until my sword I raised and pledged to aid her. She sent the other Catagina to jail with a shout. Pitus, I must free them, there is no doubt. Oh. Enter the prison or fly, you must decide. Oh, hell yeah, we're going to the prison. Damn it, all the Oculus is off everybody. Ugh. We shall help the Catagina out. Your Majesty. Beware the other guards, dark creatures devout. And he's back. Alright. I think that's a good place to stop for the night. I'm going to call it here. I gotta go wake up Alex so he doesn't sleep forever. It's so I can wake him up, feed him, give him his medicine, and then get him back to bed. Hopefully before 3 a.m. So, we're gonna call it here for tonight, guys. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you for the resubs, for the chat. Keeping it fun.